is your only job, Tazzy, is to remind me to hit the record button.
Well, Danielle said I was slacking, so hey.
I told you she wasn't working.
Hi,
I told
Danielle.
you she wasn't working.
Ladies, hello. Oh my gosh. So, how many of you missed me last week? I know Tazzy did. From the thing, she's like, when is this? And sorry, guys, I was on vacation, and it was honestly like the first time that I had really crappy internet, first of all. Okay. And who would have thought in this day and age you could still have crappy internet somewhere? But it was horrendous. Okay. I mean, when I was putting up a reel or something, it literally took 5 hours to upload a reel that was a minute long. That's how bad it was. Okay. So I was not going to try to get on here and have it all like messed up. So anyway, so it was a great vacation, but I'm back, and I am back with like this forever like energy, because guys, this right now, where you are at right now, and what you have available to you right now doesn't come around every day. Okay. And so how many of you, and let's all be honest here, how many of you feel stuck in your business? Raise a hand. Put your hands up. Do you feel stuck in your business? I know. I can see Becca. I can see Tazzy. I can see Elaine. And I see that Mindy is going to be typing something. I'm not stuck. I just have not done it. True statement. Okay. So guys, look, today is the 22nd of the month, meaning you have 9 more days until the end of this month, and 9 more days to get your business on track, and 9 more days to qualify for the leadership retreat. Okay. By the way, congratulations to Laura Young. She did qualify for the leadership retreat. So far, she is the biggest one with, I think, 11 new people who have ordered. So congratulations to Lori. Guys, if you want, you can try to crush her, but I got a feeling like she's just going crazy over here. Okay. So I'm not sure where everybody else is. I mean, we're going to obviously look at that, but the top 3 people with a PPA of over 5 with orders of $100 or more qualify for the leadership retreat. Okay. It's a free weekend. Guys, I booked an entire suite on the ocean that is absolutely gorgeous. It has everything that you want there. So it is phenomenal. All right. So that's a little reminder of that. So don't forget, we're not forgetting. We want you guys to qualify. But if you're feeling stuck in your business right now, and I had this great conversation the other day with Elaine. And Elaine, I got to just shout you out here for a minute, because so many people get stuck in their business and don't reach out to their upline and say, hey, I'm stuck. What am I doing? What can I do? What's your suggestions? And Elaine, can you just unmute for just a minute? And I want you to tell people your takeaways from our conversation the other day.
Well, when I wanted to have a conversation with Angie, of course, she was available like always. And I was feeling like a loser, like nobody pays attention to me anymore. And I needed to do something to be able to, let's bring this together and do something. So Angie and I talked, and she told me about this promotion that I had not seen, of signing up new customers and, possibly winning a prize. And of course, these new customers, they don't have to buy anything, but they get the $25 in free credits, which possibly leads to a sale. So I have one, just waiting on her to connect because she's trying to work and everything. But anyway, back to the main subject was Angie kind of like lifted my spirits up and made me feel like, yeah, I can do this. I can do it. So, I mean, I'm up to I have 22 new customers, and not customers, but for the free, 22 total. I just got another one this morning that I have not entered yet, so that'll be 23. And I'm like, it just seems so simple. As soon as you say I'm in a contest and you're going to get free credits, like everybody like comes out of the woodwork. But then
Absolutely.
you also have those people who ghost you all the time. I
Okay,
hate
so
it.
I know. And I love that. Congratulations, first of all. Okay, so
Thanks.
what you guys don't know is that I challenged Elaine to get 40 free accounts before the end of the week. Why? Because guys, you should really be focused on those free accounts. And the reason why is because if you listened, maybe you were on, maybe you weren't, I don't know. But I was on a call with Jason Camper. And Jason Camper said that Lavelle has, and I stand corrected, Elaine, because I thought he said 20. Jennifer said he said 40. There is a 40% conversion rate. Okay, for people who set up new accounts. So think about that. If you sign up 100 people, 100 free accounts, you get 100 free accounts in. There's an average conversion rate of 40% of them becoming customers. Yeah. How many of you would love to have 40 new customers in a month? Okay, right. Me. And y'all are like, it's impossible. It's not going to happen. I can hear people's voices in their head. Okay. And let me tell you, if you think that it's impossible and it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. Okay. Because I can tell you when we started this, the first thing Paul Gravett, many of you probably don't know who Paul Gravett is, but Paul Gravett is one of the owners. Now he's a silent owner now. Okay. He's not out in the public like Jason Camper, but he used to say in somebody's first few weeks, go tell them to get 100 free accounts. 100 free accounts. And here's why. First of all, you know they're working their business. Okay, just free accounts. Okay. Second of all, the company is dripping information on these people once they have a free account. They're doing your marketing for you. They're doing your work for you. Okay. They're sending emails out. They're sending text messages out. Okay. So go get those free accounts. Can you imagine if the conversion rate is 40%, you get 100 free accounts and 40 of them order? It happens, y'all. It happens. Okay, so that is what I'm going to give you guys a challenge for. Now, this runs until, Elaine, remind me, 27th. So that's next Tuesday, right?
I think it said the 30th.
Oh, did it? Let me look. So
Yeah, I was just gonna say, let me look at email.
I didn't have it pulled up here. Okay. All right. Till
Oh,
Monday.
no, it is the 27th. I'm sorry.
27th. Okay, so till Monday. But get this, guys. So they even extended how long they have to use those free $25. So if they don't have to use them by the end of May, they have to use them by June 4th or they expire. Okay, so typically when they do this, it's usually you have to use them by the end of the month or they expire. Okay. If Elaine has 22 free accounts right now, and maybe only one of them's ordering right now, imagine what she can do when she gets these people on June 2nd, June 3rd, and she's messaging them saying, oh my gosh, you have $25 in free credits. Don't let it go to waste. What is one thing that you need help with? Let's find one product for you that you can use that $25 for. Okay, it might be that they're not sleeping well. Well, those sleep gummies are only $5 with that $25 in credits. Okay, because there's no minimum of what they can use it on. Okay, no minimum order. They can buy a thing of gummies for $25 or for $30, use their $25 in credits, and only cost them $5 plus shipping. Okay, so guys, really, honestly, get the free account set up. Now, one of the things that I told Elaine to use, which is working for her, and it possibly would work for you, goes something a little like this. You reach out to every one of your friends. You say, hey, I'm in a contest, and I would really appreciate your help. Would you be willing to help me? Right? And they come back and they say, sure. And you say, just drop your email, drop your phone number, and I'll set you up with a free account and you're going to get $25 in free credits if you choose to order. You don't need to, but if you choose to order, you go in, you make them a free account. Okay. You send them their information. That's how you get your free accounts. Everybody, there is not one person who does not want to honestly help. Okay. People are very good at heart. They really are. Now, are they going to ghost you? Absolutely, they're going to ghost you. If they don't want to do it, they're going to ghost you. So what do you send to them when they ghost you the next day? They saw the message, right? Their little picture is next to it. They saw the message. But here's what I want you to think about. How many of you guys lead a busy life? Oh, everybody, right? How many of you see a message come through, you look at it, and then the phone rings and you have to go do something else? And you're like, I'll get back to them in a little bit. How many of you see a message come through and you're like, I'll message them back. Oh shit, the kids need something. Right? To give people the benefit of the doubt. Okay, don't just think that they're ghosting you just to not respond to you. People are busy. You yourself just admitted how busy you are. Okay, so how many of you know what the bug you message is? I talk about this a lot. Here is a message that will get you, oh shit, hold on. Here's a message that will get you more responses than the very first message you sent out. Why? Because people don't want to be rude. Okay. So the next day when you see that they saw it, now, if they didn't see it and their picture isn't next to it, don't send them this message because they haven't even seen your message yet. Okay. So if it's showing that they've seen it, send the bug you message. Okay. How many of you think that you can get 20 accounts before Monday? Raise your hands. See, this is a whole thing, guys. If you don't think you can, you won't. If you think you can, you will. Elaine, when I told her to get 40 accounts, she says to me, what? Are you crazy? Like, that's nuts, right? And no sooner did we get off the phone and she said, it worked. Oh my God, I got somebody. Okay. Now, Elaine, do you think you can get 40 free accounts before the end of Monday? Or before this is over? Because you're halfway there.
I'm going to try, and we leave to go to New York camping tomorrow. So I'm going to be amongst a lot of new people, and I'm going to be do some talking. So yeah, I'm going to try.
Absolutely. And as I said to Elaine, there was one person, and she's not on here, because God bless her, and everybody say a prayer for Denise, because Denise is really, really going through a lot right now with her mom. Her mom is not well. But if there's ever one person that could get people's email addresses and telephone numbers like someone I have never seen in my godforsaken life, it is Denise. And that's exactly what she does. I'm in a contest. Can you help me? And that's what she does. Okay, great. I just need your name and your telephone number and your email address. That's all. Okay. And when this started, she didn't think she could do it either. But I'm going to tell you that at a leadership retreat, and I'm not going to do that this year. So don't worry. Don't y'all be like, I ain't going to that leadership retreat. But at a leadership retreat that I had a few years ago, I piled everybody into a car. Okay, 2 cars actually. I didn't have enough for more. Piled them all into a car, put them each on a team. So there was 2 teams. And I took them to Woodbury Commons, which Woodbury Commons is the largest outlet center on the East Coast. And their job was, in teams, they had to go and get people's email addresses. And at the time, we didn't need telephone numbers. So they had to get people's email addresses, names and email addresses for this contest. And whatever team came back with the most won a prize. Pretty big prize. Okay. And so that is exactly what they did. And Denise was on a team, and that team, are you guys ready? In 1 hour, got 305 people's email addresses. Okay. And there was 3 people on each team. So in 1 hour, they each got about 100 people. All right. You can do this if you step out of your zone. Okay. People want to help you. If it were me, and I started doing this yesterday when I had a little bit of downtime, I started going through my Facebook list. Okay. I started going down through my Facebook list and saying, sending the message. I printed out my Facebook list. Obviously, if you don't have your Facebook friends list printed out, you should. There is a way to do that on Facebook, and you should print it out so that you can see it. It's better to have people's names right in front of you. Okay, you can check them off. All right, you can put, oh, a T for Thriver. Like I put a T for Thriver next to it, so I know I'm not going to be messing with them, right? But you need to step out of your zone. And I'm going to say this, and this is going to kind of like hit a little bit, but I used to live in Watsontown, okay, which is a town of, I don't know, about that many. Okay. And everybody knows, or we think everybody knows what Thrive is. Because let's face it, when Jen and I started this, we went through the town. Okay. We were talking to everybody, and everybody was talking to everybody. But there's only one person on here that lives in Watsontown. So why aren't you out there talking, meeting your neighbors, going out, doing things, talking to people on social media, making those connections, asking people for their help? Get on that leaderboard. I would love to see all of you guys on that leaderboard. I don't care if it's at 50th place. I'd love to see all y'all on that leaderboard. Okay. How do you think people are getting, I don't know, like 300 and some free accounts in a couple of days? Because they're asking. They're asking, hey, can you help me out? You have to ask. You have to do the do. How many of you want your business to be successful? So do the do. Do the dang thing. All right. Anybody have any questions? Nobody has any questions? Oh, of course, and Christy's not on because she always has a question for me. And Tazzy, I'm surprised you don't have a question. But guys, listen, go do it. I want to see your numbers rocket. I want to see all of your faces on that leaderboard. I want to see, God, could you imagine? Could you just imagine for just a second winning something on a leaderboard? What is holding you back? You are all able to do this. So go do it. All right. let's go do it. I love you. I appreciate you guys. If there's no questions, I'm out, and I'll be back on for our work with me at 10 o'clock. All right. Love you guys. Bye.